God, I love doing this. Welcome to Downtime Recap. I'm going to be your host, Alan, and today we're going to be talking about Amouranth and Indiefoxx and their ban and Astralis Nexus and the games we're looking forward to at E3 and also which ones you are. Hopefully you can comment below and let us know which ones you're looking forward to. I'm particular for Halo Infinite. I'm going to enjoy that very much. Otherwise, I know one of our editors really is looking forward to a game called Elden Ring. Never heard of it though. Otherwise, this is Downtime Recap. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Monday and that the week is going to go great for you. Welcome to Downtime Recap. All right, what are we going to be talking about today? Oh no. In our previous story, actually the last recap we did, we were talking about Amouranth and Indiefoxx and the fact that the ASMR licking thing only took about a day to trend from when it happened on Indiefoxx's stream. It happened right after on Indiefoxx's stream, and they're having a lot of fun with that. But it seems that the day after we posted that story, they both got banned off of Twitch. And if you guys want a reminder of what that was, here's like a 2-second clip.
So if 700 people subscribe, she farts.
Yeah, so obviously, as you can see, that didn't go so well. And then absolutely afterwards, they got banned and everything was like, you know, how it's supposed to be. Like people were, you know, commenting on it and everyone was like drama, rage, like philosophical questions about ASMR and sexuality. And inherently, people don't have a problem with ASMR at all. It's the people that over-sexualize it by doing it on a bed while doing splits and showing their ass everywhere. But that digresses from the point. The point of the matter is they both got banned and they didn't seem to take it very seriously at all. Amouranth tweeted this out where she says like 1 like equals 1 second of ban. And then they also joked together that they were going to go to the spa together and they thanked Twitch for giving them a weekend off. Which seems like by now that Amouranth, after receiving around 5 bans this year alone, or like almost like 5 bans since, is just mocking the system and saying like, hey, it seems that, you know, it doesn't really matter. And then we don't have to go much further to enjoy the likes of Indiefoxx's reply to the entire situation, where she talked about haha, everything. She didn't take it really seriously either. And one of the things is people found clips from 2017, or not a clip, but an image that Indiefoxx actually tweeted out, and they've been retweeting it to her or tweeting it on her comments all the way through. And that tweet says the following: I'm ashamed to say Twitch is a platform that supports lazy females selling their bodies for cash. You're teaching little girls to sell sex because that's what's popular. Make them wear t-shirts and pants. Compete on the same playing field as men. Feminism is equality. Spread the word. You never know if that's an ironic tweet or what it is, but I mean, obviously she has strayed very far from this tweet if that is the case. But obviously, that's just the situation. We don't want to go too much further into it. We just want to point out, hey, they got banned and they don't seem to care. And that's, you know, commentary, you know? It's interesting. What do you guys think? I don't really have a problem with sexy girls, but on Twitch, kind of not the place for it. And in gaming news, we just want to point out that especially for you guys that like Xbox and you like the controllers and you have the Xbox Series X, which we actually have one down there. But yeah, the current situation is that Xbox Design Lab is now open again, which means you can now design your own controllers, put your own colors on it, do your own schemes. It's not really like a huge piece of news, but for you guys that do have Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S, then you're probably going to enjoy that very much. So go design your new controllers and pay a lot of money for that. I mean, it looks good. It's not super complicated, but at least it gives you a base to work on. So Xbox Design Labs. Didn't have to read that at all. Cool.
Julie, do the thing.
As such, we're going to be looking at the Halo Infinite. Has now launched all of its multiplayer information after E3, and it looks really, really cool. It looks like they've taken all the design aspects from all the previous games that everybody loves. You know, all the weapons, the plasma grenades, the stick, everything else. The maps have been redone, the vehicles are all there. It looks like they've captured the soul and spirit of Halo and what people like about it. The only thing that we were wondering is hopefully they won't do the same thing that they did with the other Halo multiplayers, is like launch these really weird round timings and everything else. And they actually help support the community to rebuild the scene, because people are always talking about like, why isn't Halo as big as Counter-Strike? Because people love it, and it is big. Well, I mean, I think it's because everything is so controlled internally that, you know, communities still can't set up servers. You can't actually create like community tournaments and stuff like that. And hopefully that changes this time around. But who knows? Maybe they know. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't care.
Wait, that's illegal.
We'll find out. So we're just going to be talking about the user Drooshiesty on Reddit, who actually posted out a picture where he actually, took a selfie of himself in his PC Master Race computer where he wrote, "Just came home from prison, can't wait to get back into it. Miss the community," with a nice World of Warcraft screen behind him. And not so much that, I mean, everybody, like, after you do your prison time, you've done your prison time, We're not going to go too far into that. We did, however, appreciate the top-rated comment on the actual Reddit board, which is, "Man, back bans are getting harsher and harsher. Wish you the best." That was not bad. And then we also wanted to talk about E3. As such, we've now finished watching all of the E3 developments and everything that's come out and all the studios and everything that they've been doing. We just wanted to say that we're really excited about a lot of the games that are coming out, Halo Infinite, Battlefield 2042, all of the different kind of things that are coming out there. Other than that, we just want to ask you guys, which are your favorite upcoming games? And I know my editor, well, one of our editors will kill me if I don't say Elden Ring is going to be super popular. And then we've got Outer Worlds 2. We have a whole bunch of different games. I'm just going to look at the list.
Oh, I don't think so. A lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee.
Back 4 Blood also put out some stuff, and then Starfield is also looking very interesting. Then again, Bethesda did the Fallout 76, which now seems to have normalized, so that game seems to now be okay. Other than that, what games were your favorite at E3? I am completely looking forward to Back 4 Blood myself. I think Starfield's going to be cool, and then I am Battlefield 2042, of course, but I mean, I play those games for like a few weeks, months, and then I'm just like, man, can't be asked. I've already, rocket jumped out of a fighter jet and shot down a helicopter and jumped back into it a few times, and I'm good. And then in the piece of news for today, we're going to be talking about Astralis Nexus. It is a new esports center that's opened up here in the center of town. We talked about it earlier in the show, but it does seem that I had a really good successful launch. They took care of all the COVID precautions. They made sure it was really cool. Other than that, they also had the teams there present doing signing sessions. They also made sure that people got discounts on t-shirts, and they just wanted to give everybody a nice big tour of the actual facility while it was there. So you went in and you actually went through a really cool tour through the building, and then you got to do a signing session, and then that was basically it. And yeah, that means Astralis Nexus is open, and that's an esports center in the heart of Copenhagen, right by Central Station and close to Tivoli, and it's got 100 computers, and if you want to play video games, and I mean, if you're a parent and you want to park your kids somewhere nice, that's nice. Safe. Buy them video games. As a parent, you should be watching your kids and knowing what they do online. And it's not the sole responsibility of the providers, but it's a shared responsibility. I wonder how many times I can do this before I break the thing. No, thank you so much for watching. That's been Alan here for Downtime Recap this week. It is Monday. We're doing a few interesting things. On Wednesday, we have a big reveal that's coming up that we want you to watch. And that's going to be me from Downtime Recap. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful week, and take care out there. I like this way of doing the outros.